Hello students, this is science video. Today we are starting with the new chapter, that is chapter number 10, respiration in organism. So in this chapter we are going to talk about respiration which is occurring in the different organism. Organism means living things which include plants, animals and human being. Clear? So we call them as a individually, we are calling them as a groupism, we are calling them as a organism. Clear? So in this introduction part, we are talking about one day Buju was eagerly waiting to meet his grandparents who were coming to the town after a year. So he was running faster to pick them up. So for the fastest running, he is having some breathing issues. Because of that, it came to an question where he wants to know that why breathing is so much fast by running. Clear? So breathing is the part of the respiration. You all know that respiration is about inhale and exhale. So breathing is a part of respiration. So why do we respire? Why do we having some respiration processes in our body? So there is the answer in this paragraph. So in the chapter number 2, you have learnt about the organism that are made of small microscopic units called cells. We have small microscopic units that are known to be cell, and millions of cell, whenever they are combining, they are making the organ. An organ, when it comes to a system, it forms a body. A cell is the smallest structural and the functional unit of an organism. You all know that a cell is a smallest structural and functional unit of an organism. Clear? So whenever we are talking about the cell, that means it is a particular cell we are talking about. It is the smallest and tiniest structural and functional unit of an organism. Clear? Each cell of an organism performs certain functions such as nutrition, transport, excretion and reproduction. You all know that cell is performing some different functions, that is including nutrition, transport. In the nutrition, whatever the food we are taking in, they are consuming with the nutrition, and for the absorption of nutrition, the cell is performing that activity. For the transportation, whatever the nutrition or the energy we are getting from the food, we are transporting that in all over the body. That is done by the cell. Excretion, in the three ways we are excreting from our body. First is sweating, another one is urination, and third one is waste. So excretion is done also done by the cell. Clear? And reproduction, so giving birth to our own kind, that is process is known to be reproduction. Clear? So these are the four functions which are performed by a cell. So to perform these functions, the cell need energy. So to perform all these functions, they need energy. Even when we are eating, sleeping or reading, we require energy. You all know that whatever the activities you are doing, whether you are using your physical activities, whether it is just sleeping, reading or sitting quietly, then also we need energy. Clear? Because our body is working, we are respiring, our heart is beating, right? Our body is in a active mode, not in a sleeping mode, right? So but where does this energy come from? Can you say why your parent? So this energy is coming from the food. Clear? So this is all the particular type of where you all know that we take in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. Clear? So whatever the things transported to our parts of the body ultimately reach to the cell. Whatever the you are breathing in, means oxygen, it is transported to the all parts of the body, and later on it is going to the cell. Clear? Cellular respiration, in this definition you will get to know the process of breakdown of food in the cell with release of energy. In here, the process of breaking down of food. Clear? Make sure there is no oxygen or carbon dioxide doing in the respiration. There is a breakdown of food with the help of where the release of energy in this process, that is known to be cellular respiration. Cellular respiration take place in the cell of all organism. So all organism is made up of cell. That's why their cellular respiration is taking place in every organism. Clear? In the cell, the food glucose. Food is divided into breakdown into two parts, that is glucose and starch. So food is broken down in the glucose. For the food you can utilize this word also, that is glucose is broken down in the carbon dioxide into carbon dioxide and water using oxygen. When the breakdown of glucose occurs with the use of oxygen. So there are two things. First is aerobic, another one is anaerobic. In aerobic we use oxygen. Clear? For the breaking down of food. Clear? Whenever the breaking down of glucose occurs with the use of oxygen, that process is known to be aerobic respiration. And second thing is that food can also be broken down without using oxygen. Whenever we are having the process with the absence of oxygen, that is known to be anaerobic. Means both are different. Clear? So through the formula we can understand glucose with the use of oxygen, they releases carbon dioxide, water and energy. Clear? So food is breaking down with the oxygen, that is known to be aerobic respiration. What it is releasing? It is releasing carbon dioxide, water and energy. In the anaerobic we are getting the formula, that is glucose is breaking down without oxygen, that releases to alcohol, carbon dioxide and energy. So in this in the aerobic we all organisms are coming, but in the anaerobic the yeast is coming. Yeast is a fungal kind of thing which is a microscopic organism which we can't see by the naked eyes. It can be seen by the microscope. Clear? So it is a kind of organism which releases alcohol, carbon dioxide and energy by breaking down of food without oxygen. Is it clear? So these two are most important in this chapter. And in this we will talk about muscle cells. So muscle cells is also doing anaerobically respiration for a short period of time. Clear? So they are performing an anaerobic respiration for a short period of time, because during heavy exercise, fast running, cycling, walking, many hours of heavy weight lifting, the demand of energy is high. उसमें एनर्जी की ज़रूरत ज़्यादा होती है, इसी वजह से वो एनारोबिकली रेस्पिरेशन स्टार्ट हो जाता है. तो इसमें क्या होता है, ग्लूकोज इन मसल इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. एनारोबिक का मतलब ही यही है कि एब्सेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. ठीक है, तो ग्लूकोज इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इट produces lactic acid and energy. Clear? So this is all about the why do we respire. This is the topic which you have to understand. If you have any doubt you can ask, and tomorrow we will start with the breathing. Thank you so much.